Hi everyone, I'm Joanne and welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to do this really quick, easy back to school project. I made these cute little file folders with a notepad in it. And I'm going to give them to co-teachers, but I mean, you can use this for your child, co-workers. You can make them seasonal and give them away. All right, and they're really super easy, so I thought it would be a great back to school project. So I'm just going to set those aside. You're going to need a 12 by 12 piece of double-sided paper. All right. Now be careful because I'll show you on this one. I put the pattern on the outside, and when I folded it up, it's upside down. So on this one, obviously they're both patterns, but I mean the book pattern. So this one I did the reverse, and that worked out a little better. All right, so I'm going to make 3 scores. I'm going to make one at a 1/2 inch, a 1/2 inch. I'm going to turn it around and do the other 1/2 inch. It is directional, so I lucked out there because I wasn't paying too close attention. And then right down the middle at 6 inches. So I have 3 score lines, a 1/2 inch, 6 inches, and a 1/2 inch. All right, and it is directional. So now I'm going to score the flap at 3 3/4. Now I'm doing it 3 3/4. The video that inspired me was from Lyric Lover Crafts, and hers were 4 inches, but at 4 inches, my tablet doesn't fit in. All right. So in order to leave room for the tablet, I had to do it at 3 3/4 inches. So then I'm going to put it in half, take my bone folder, use whatever you have, and press down on the score lines. All right. And then I'm just going to fold up. No, I'm going to fold it in half, and I'm going to take the bottom, the 3 3/4 piece. All right. So this is my pattern paper, and I'm going to cut this little slit right here. So I'm going to start over here. And I'm going to cut up to pretty much that line, but not quite. All right. So then you have this, and it makes the tablet go in nice and easy. All right. So then I'm going to come along, and I'm going to take my bone folder and press on these sides on the 1/2 inch score lines. All right, and then these 2 pieces, let me make sure I'm in frame. These 2 pieces I'm going to cut out, but I'm going to cut them slightly above the score line and slightly next to the score line. All right, so slightly above and slightly next to the score line. And the same with the other side, just right next to it, maybe 1/8 inch. It's hard for me to see the score line because it's blending into the paper. I think I was a little bit crooked on that, but not a big deal. All right, so then I have those 2 removed. So then I'm going to fold these up, and I'm going to fold this over. Just double checking my directions here. I'm going to stick this on the top for now because I want to take my bone folder and make a crease right there. All right. I'm going to do the same on the other side. It just makes it easier to see if I have the pocket on the top. All right, I'm almost done, believe it or not, all the cutting. So then where that crease is, I'm going to cut along there, along that score line. Ooh, it's hard to see. And I'm going to cut a little triangle above it. So I'll show you, it'll be easier to see in a second. So across the score line, let me get it so you can see it. Across the score line and a little triangle right there. And then I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. Across the score line and right above it. All right. So this is this. And now I'm just going to put it together. All right, I need to use double-sided tape because my tape runner is on the fritz, and I did buy one at the expo I was just at, but it's not in my craft room yet, so I don't want to have to run and grab it. But you can use a tape runner. Just make sure you get along that side, right to the edge is what I'm saying. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And right here. I mean, these would be so cute for the holidays. You know, I'm a note writer, so any kind of little tablet, something like that, and they're so easy. So I'm just going to lift up my double-sided tape here, and I'm going to put this on the top. I can't speak today. And then come around and do the same. Look how nice and neat that looks. It looks really professional. Make sure this little piece of tape is taped up. And right here. All right, so I bought these tablets at the Dollar Tree, and they were 3. They're called the 3-pack legal pads, and I'm gonna go back and get some more of those because I think they work perfectly in this project. So super nice. I'm not gonna put it in just yet. I wanna decorate the front. All right, so I pulled out a cut apart, and I just think it looks a little lost. So I cut out a little backer. So this is 3 by 4, so this is 3.5 by 4.5. And take my glue. Hopefully it'll come out. That's always a bonus, right? I feel like it's a little bit clogged. But I think it'll work. All right, I'm gonna center that on this, and this is directional, so it has writing on it. I know you probably can't, the camera's not picking it up. Although I just stuck that on upside down, didn't I? Yes, I did. Well, the nice thing about art glitter glue is it does come up. If I was using my Tombow, I don't know if I would have had such luck there. It's one of the reasons why I like the art glitter glue, is you do have this little grace period to fix your mistakes. And my centering isn't perfect, but it's perfectly fine. And I'm gonna glue this down. Come on. I did buy new glue, but I'm trying to use this up. And I bought one with that fine tip, so that'll be nice to have that finally. And I do like it kind of diagonal a little bit. All right. Ooh, I got some glue down there. All right, so I do actually have an ephemera pack. I actually have 3 ephemera packs for this paper package. And I don't think I told you what I'm using, actually. I'm using the Photo Play Notting Hill bookstore paper. I got this at the Craft Expo I went to back in July. It was $5 a pack, so that was kind of nice. And I think I'm going to use the same one, A Book is a Dream You Hold in Your Hands. Now, I am an English ELA teacher, and the 2 teachers that I'm going to give these to are also ELA reading teachers. I'm looking to see my other little cutouts here, but this one I think is the best. So I'm going to stick this one on. Come on. That's a lot of glue there. Kind of want that away from the edge. And I am going to come in with my T-square because I am not super straight with that crooked cutout. I'll just throw my, although that didn't, there you go. So that's that there. And then what I did is I took a 3/4 of an inch piece of paper, and I used my, if I can find it, where would it be? It should be right here. Here it is. I used a punch to make the corners, but you can easily like do little flags, like cut up in the middle and then just cut, like make a cut here and then cut down and do the same on the other side and come up with a little flag. But I have this, so I'm going to use it, but you definitely don't need a punch. That was a mess. This is not my favorite punch, I will tell you that much. But it works for this project, so let me try to line that up. That one's better. And get this one. And that. So that's for, them to put their name, or, if you're doing it with a subject or something like that. That's why I put that on there. So I'm going to just glue this on up top. Somewhere in here. This one is has a grid on it, so it's a little easier for me to get straight. And I'm still not 100% straight. Now I am. All right, and then I do have a sticker pack, and I'm just going to put a couple stickers. Let's see what I want. Book Lover, which is cute. I'm just looking through here to see what I want. I like the hearts. I also like this Book Lover. So I might stick that in here. Book Lover, and then one of the red hearts, which I kind of just ripped. Let me grab a different one. Stick this back in. Grab one and try not to rip it. All right, where do I want that? On here? That's good. So there we go. So there's still room for them to put their name, and it's super cute, right? I like it. I almost feel like it should be blue up here. Let me see. I'm overthinking it. And I think it's stuck down anyway, so yeah, I got it up. I like balance in my colors, so I think I might do, I have a plant here and I have this little book, see if that goes here. How's that supposed to go? Maybe like that. All right, I am way overthinking this silly little folder, but I think I'm gonna put the plan in there up there. I think it balances everything a little better. So yeah, I'm happier with that. All right, so that's that one with its little pad in here. And then I have this one and I have this one. Super easy. All right, I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, give me a thumbs up, questions and comments below. If you'd like to subscribe to my channel, hit the subscribe button and the notifications so you never miss a video. It's free, of course, and I appreciate you and thank you for spending your time with me.